Hi everyone, this is Mrs. Poyer, one of the counselors at Franklin Academy. The other counselors and I wanted to put together a quick video for you explaining how to apply to North Country. Whether this is your first choice school or perhaps it's one of your backup choices, this is the same process that all students will use when applying. So before you start, give yourself about 30 minutes of time to complete this application. You might find that it doesn't even take you that long, but give yourself about half an hour to be safe of quiet, uninterrupted time. And have your social security card number ready to go. You will have to plug that information in. No payment is needed. It is free for everyone, so there's no need to worry about having a credit or debit card ready with you. And when you are finished, email your counselor and tell them that you've completed your North Country application so that we can send your high school transcript. There's no other way for us to know that you have done this, so just shoot us a message and we'll send that over to them to complete the application process. Some other things to keep in mind. For the allied health programs such as nursing, massage therapy, and rad tech, they do have a deadline of December 1st. All other programs are on a rolling admission, open admission. They don't have necessarily a hard deadline like this, but these three programs do, and that is a strict December 1st deadline. So if you want to get this done sooner than later, I would highly recommend it. And you will not find out if you are accepted into one of those three programs, usually until the springtime around March. And they have a different set of admission criteria. They're more rigorous. They're going to be looking at many of your region scores from English to several math region scores and your living environment region score as well. So all students who apply to North Country will be accepted if they have their high school diploma, but that doesn't mean you're necessarily accepted into one of those allied health programs. Your degree or your program will be changed to an AS in health science versus massage therapy or being an RN, but you can always apply to one of those programs at a later date. So you're usually making a 2-year program into possibly a 3, maybe 4, depending on how well you do with some general education classes. So just keep that in mind. So when you are ready to apply, you're just going to go to nccc.edu. So I'll pull that up. If you just type it into Google or just up top, then this is what their homepage looks like. And you're going to click the apply button in the top right-hand corner, and then click apply now for free. You will have to create an account. So I'm going to put one in. I'll do this as an old one. And I would recommend not using your Malone School's account email address just because there's lots of blocks and filters on that for security reasons. So when you're putting in your email address, use a personal one that you have. And I would recommend that for all other applications if you're doing the SUNY app or Common App, to not use the Malone Schools one, to put in your own personal one. So then I will just create a password. And then you'll have to put in the code on the bottom to verify that you are not a robot. And then click create an account. Okay, so the font is really small in this application, so I might want to zoom in to see. So the expected entrance term. So if you're applying for next fall, you would click fall 21. And then the initial program is what degree you are going for. So if you know which degree you are planning on, you'll put it in. If you're unsure, give us a call and we can talk you through it. Some people just want to go to get some gen ed classes done. That would be under liberal arts. So you can see there's liberal arts, that's more humanities and social science track, and one that's more math and science focused. So this all depends on what your end career goal is, and if you do plan to transfer out, what you're thinking about for a bachelor's degree. So if you're unsure, let us know. If you do know what you want to do, go ahead and put that in. If you are trying to go into the nursing program, you'll click nursing right here. But like I said, you might not be accepted. They might change it for you to health sciences. So for this purpose, I'll pretend that I am applying to the nursing program. I'll have to fill out some demographic info, I'll do a made up birthday, and they do want you to put the slashes in between. They're going to ask your country a few different times, so just get ready to answer that. So we'll put that in. Disciplinary dismissal just means, have you been expelled for a disciplinary reason? No, I have not. You can put in some information about your ethnicity, if you have a military status, your enrollment status. This will be my first time in college, and I plan to go to the Malone campus. Attendance reason, if there's a reason why you're choosing North Country, you can select that right there, or you can just leave it blank as well. Athletics, they only have the sports teams at the Saranac Lake campus, so I won't be selecting one of those because I plan to stay here in Malone. This is where I would put my social security number, but for this purpose, I'm not going to. And then you'd put in your home address, and I'll just put in the school because I'm not actually going to submit this. And my home address is my same as my local address. That's where I'm residing right now. And then I would click Save and Next. And then this is where you'll add your high school information. So go ahead and click Add New High School Information. You can either type in Franklin Academy up top. I just like to do our CEEB code, which is 332980. 332980. And then do Look Up High School. You'll find FA right there, so go ahead and click on it. And that's all you have to do. You don't have to enter your GPA or anything else up top. We will send that when we send your transcript. All that information is already on it. And then you don't have to do any transfer college information. If you do choose to go to North Country and you have other college credits, say from SUNY Potsdam, that you took while you were in high school, you would have to request a transcript from Potsdam at that time and send it over, and they can see if any of the credits will be transferred over. So that is all you have to do. I do like to just add the graduation date just so they know. So for you guys in this class, that's going to be June 26th. And then just click Save. And then because I'm using Chrome, I just have to do the X. Okay, you can see the graduation date was filled in. And then you're going to do Save and Next. And then this is the last page. This is where they want you to review your information, make sure you spelled everything correctly, make sure your social security number is right, make sure that you selected the correct program that you are applying for. You can see FA there. And then you'll click Submit Application. I'm not going to because I'm not applying to North Country, but once you click Submit, that's all that you have to do. Then, like I said, just email your school counselor that you finished your application. We'll send your high school transcript, and that is it. Most people, when I do this, they can't believe that's all they had to do to apply to college. North Country will then send you more information later about next steps. You'll also have to fill out your FAFSA, which is a totally separate form, and we'll have other videos that communicate with you about how to do that. But this is all you need to do for actually applying to school. So hopefully that was helpful. Reach out if you have any questions, and we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.